This one little device will allow you to stop worrying about your Harley-Davidson battery while it's in storage or while it's on the road. Let's talk about it. All right, so what we have here is a battery monitor. This is the BM6. The only other one that I've seen that looks identical, Ansel makes one. It's a BM200. I wouldn't give them one dime of my money, those scammers. The one that I would choose is the BM6. This one I have had installed on my Road Glide for just about 9 months. A couple of months ago, I pulled these batteries out of the motorcycles for storage. These two have been plugged in, but this one I didn't plug in just for the purpose of this video. This is really easy to do. I'm gonna screen record my phone so you'll see exactly what you need to do. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do after you get the BM6 is either go to the Google Play Store or your Apple App Store and download the BM6 app. So once you have this and you're ready to install it on your motorcycle, screw down these terminals. These are just little U terminals here that can go right on top of your battery's connection. It does come with a little pad, so you could stick it to the battery so it can try to read the actual temperature of the battery. This is gonna read more air temperature than it's gonna read the actual battery temperature. They put colors on it so you know which one it goes to. So we just connect this up. And for purposes, I'm just going to tighten this down here. You're going to want to tighten it down, obviously, on your motorcycle. And did you hear that beep? So I already have that BM6 app installed. It noticed this device. And you're also, on the monitor, you're going to see a little blue light blinking. That's telling you that it's active. So now I'm going to start the screen recording. We're going to add device. We know the serial number, and the serial number on the back of here, on the back of the monitor, matches the serial number on the phone here. So the next thing we're going to do, it's already showing us the voltage of the battery. So let's click next. Serial number is not correct, but it is. I'm not sure why the serial number was incorrect. I mean, it's put on it in two places. It's on a tag as well as etched into the plastic, and it automatically entered it. I didn't have to enter it. Device name, you can put in your motorcycle name. I'm putting in Road Glide. Average fuel consumption, we don't really care. Fuel price, don't care. If you have a factory Harley battery, it's going to be an AGM battery, so we're going to select AGM. Click OK. So now we get a bunch of notifications about low power on the battery. The voltage is at 11.89, which says it's at a 23% state of charge. The thing I like about this app is it's actually graphing the voltage. So if we were to plug this into a charger right now, it would show that voltage is being input to the battery. So the voltage is kind of fluctuating back and forth, not a whole bunch, but the temperature of the battery is staying pretty stable. So now I'm just going to connect one of my little Trickle Smart chargers and just watch the graph. Now you can see the spike that it's putting in. It's 12 point, it's going up, 12.8, 12.9, 13, and it'll continue. And the cool thing about this little graph is you can actually export this info if you're into the nerdy stuff like that. But the cool part is now it shows, because that voltage spiked, that it's actually being charged. This would be the same thing if you were on your motorcycle and the battery was at rest and you started the motorcycle and now it's having voltage put into it. It would show you that it's being charged actively. The nice part is you're getting a constant voltage. So if you're worried about your motorcycle's voltage output, or you think the gauge maybe on the dash of your bike isn't right, or you don't even have one, this will show you what you're putting out on that motorcycle into the battery. If the motorcycle is charging but you have a lot of things running, it might be, say, lower than you would expect because you might have a lot of draw on the battery. I honestly really like this little battery monitor. Like I said, it's been on my bike for about 9 months now already. And the great part about it is just about every day I walk by the garage, it will send me a notification and let me know what the battery's voltage is. Now, if you choose to do so in the settings, you can get a daily power notification, abnormal cranking notification, and you can set your power alarms. You can adjust this to whatever you want. 100%, 90%, 40%, 50%. This Discover Nearby devices is automatically put on during this. And so if you had purchased one and then you really liked it and you bought another one, it would automatically, like it did before, discover the new device and you could pair it with your phone. Now, I personally do not have the GPS track service on. I wouldn't consider this like a theft device because it's going to be pretty conspicuous on the motorcycle. It's not like you're going to be hiding anything. So if a thief wanted to, they could just rip it right off. And now you hear that it's giving me notifications that the battery is now increasing in percentage because it's being charged. And as well as if you enable that GPS track service, you can do trips. For instance, if you have a route that you just love, you can record that data and then the find car. I'm not going to show you my location, but you can see how it works. I think the graph's pretty cool. It's my favorite thing. And if you notice on here also, there is a cranking test as well as a charging test. So you can test the condition of your battery. If you have a aging or failing battery, give it a cranking test. If it goes below like 9.5 volts during starting, you're going to want to get a new battery. Let's try it out. But you could run that charging test. It gives you things like idle charging voltage, high speed, diode ripple voltage. Pretty interesting. Some of the stuff that comes up with. I apologize, I don't have it in the motorcycle right now, and I've never actually tried this. I just thought it was cool that I could keep track of my voltage, so I didn't actually get into any of this other more detailed stuff. I will leave an affiliate link in the description. If you're interested in buying it and you'd like to help out the channel, please go ahead and click that link. But the device is about 30 bucks, which isn't that cheap for this simple little device. But a lot of that cost, I think, probably goes into development of the app. All right, guys, that's going to be it for the BM6. If you like the video or if you're interested in something like this, let me know down in the comments. I'm going to put this in the text section. To me, it's kind of cool to be able to track your battery and even keep track of how your bike is charging the battery. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And remember, at V Twinkie, we build it to ride.